Hi everyone, and welcome to our today's webinar. My name is Christina. I'm Customer Success Manager at AppFollow, and I'm happy to introduce Valeria, my colleague.
Hello everyone.
So we're going to host this webinar. Now, please let us know if you can hear us and if you can see the screen. That would really help. You can just type a plus in the chat.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, perfect, great. So, me and Valeria, we've been working in customer success and customer support for quite a while, and I think we understand the value of proper reviews management and how proper customer support affects brand reputation. So today we'd like to share with you some tips on how you can improve your reply to review strategy using AppFollow features. So now let me give a quick overview of today's session. First of all, we'd like to talk about ways to reduce the number of negative reviews and increase user loyalty. We will also share some tips on improving your app average rating. Secondly, we're going to talk about the most important reviews that you should reply first of all, so that your customer satisfaction rate would grow. Thirdly, we'd like to share some features that will help you derive useful product insights and user stories, feature requests that will help you to improve your product and make it more user-friendly. Along with that, we will share some recommendations on how you can reduce the flow of tickets to support to make the life of your customer support reps easier. And last but not least, you will see some features that would help you monitor the performance of customer support team. So guys, if you have any questions during this webinar, you are more than welcome to type them in the chat. Me and Valeria will be replying to them online. So let's get it started. And I'm passing the mic to Valeria. So let's begin with the part one.
So hi everyone. First of all, of course, you cannot but mention that rating is very important for the application, and rating influences the amount of downloads, the conversion, and etc. We'll be showing how with AppFollow you may influence rating and how AppFollow can help you to monitor your clients' evaluations. There are, of course, been some researchers, and for example, when application has 4 and 5 stars, the conversion rate is almost twice higher than if the application has 3 and less stars. Another interesting survey that has been done on our site, we found out that to get featured, the application needs to have around 4 and 6 rate. This is like the most often situation when the application gets featured. So you may set it up as a KPI, for example. We gather data from 5 stores. It's Google Play, App Store, Mac Store, Amazon Store, and Microsoft Store. We gather data from open sources and also via integrations from your consoles. This way you may find some interesting insights and some interesting information that may help you working with reviews and ratings. And also we can integrate with the help desk systems. Most likely that you will be able to find the system that you are currently working with, as we support many of those. Anyway, today we're mostly going to be speaking about our interface features and how you may work with reviews via AppFollow console itself. With AppFollow, you may add applications to your account, yours or competitors, and divide them into different collections to split conveniently. For example, your apps versus your competitors' apps, or maybe you may split the applications between different countries that your support teams work with. All of these should ease your work and make it faster So hopefully you will find the advantage using the collections. With AppFollow, you may monitor your application ratings or your competitors' ratings. We have two types of ratings charts. First one is cumulative chart, where you will see the summary of ratings, how it is shown in the store day by day. And also you may see how it changes in time and maybe adapt your application somehow. Another type of rating is incremental rating. This shows the day-by-day rating, the evaluations left by your clients. Also, we show trends of how the rating changes in time during the period, so you also may understand whether or not your app performs well. Also, don't forget to pay attention to those red triangles here on the chart. They show the date of version release, of version update. Taking that into consideration, you may understand whether or not the release was successful, or maybe something needs to be improved. It goes without saying that there are two ways of influence your rating. First one is to making your application better and expecting new ratings to be higher. And another one is working with existing rating. One of the ways to work is reporting a concern to the review so that the store could delete it if it includes some spam information or else. We have recently released a feature that will help you with that. It is a report a concern option. Just clicking a couple of buttons, you will be able to send the message to App Store or Google Play and ask to remove the review. Would like to point out that this feature is available for advanced plans and higher. So if you would like to activate it, don't hesitate to reach us later in the chat, and we will pass your question to your account manager. And another way of working with existing rating is working with reviews and trying to make your clients more polite and maybe explain something or get the insights about your application. Here you see the ratings and reviews page. You see that there is a lot of interesting information, and also there are different filters that can be applied to your reviews page that will ease your work and make it faster. From now on, let me share my demo account and show you the options that we have here. So here we go. This is the ratings and reviews page where we have gathered the list of all reviews there are. You see that you may filter the reviews by country or by date here. Just don't forget that these filters here are applied for the device only, so they will not influence the work of your colleagues. But if you would like to split the reviews between the collections, the country between the collections, you may add it that here via Edit Settings button. So what is the strategy that we recommend to follow while replying to reviews? First of all, of course, it's important to reply to featured reviews and taking those into consideration, because those are the reviews that users see first when they open the app page. We have a special button that will help you to see current featured reviews. Of course, users would like to know that they will be heard if they face any issues, so replying to such reviews is very important. Even if this is the review with high rating, this is always good to show that you are on the same page with your client and that you would like to improve your app and that you hear good evaluation as well. Here on the left, you see the whole list of different filters. And here you may also find another interesting filter that we advise to take into consideration while setting up your reply strategy. This is reviews with updates. Of course, it's important to track why users decided to change their opinion, what made them change their opinion from good evaluation to bad or maybe otherwise. So we advise to track these reviews and reply to them to prevent good reviews from changing to the lower rate. You cannot but mention that long reviews are another important thing to pay attention to. Here you may see the filter to apply different order to the reviews. We'll be speaking about long reviews first, because it definitely took a lot of effort and time for the user to write a long review. And most likely, very important information is reflected in such reviews. So replying to such long reviews is very good for your brand reputation, and also it shows that you care about your clients and you really need to consider what is written in such long reviews. It goes without saying that reviews with low rating, like 1, 2, or 3 stars, is another important section of reviews that you would like to pay attention to. Let's see here, we have a filter by rating. So you can apply the filter critical or 3 stars and fewer, and work with such reviews first as well to understand what are the issues taking place, and maybe calm your clients by replying and saying that you're going to be taking their feedback into consideration, and you may also suggest some alternative ways for them to reach you and solve their issue. So here on the left, you see we've used several of those filters, but there are much more of those. For example, you may look up for a specific word by writing it here in the search list, or maybe looking up for a specific author name, or maybe look up for reviews with a tag. We will be speaking a bit later about the tags. You may look up for the versions and see how what users felt about different versions, analyze which versions were successful and which versions could have been better. You may also filter by device, rating, different reviews type. You may also filter by user if there are several users replying to the reviews. And also you should track the reviews by changes, because it's important to understand what made your clients change their mind and change the rating and their mood about your application. So let's get back to our presentation. And the next part will be handled by my colleague, Christina. So Christina, you're welcome.
Okay, thanks. So I'd like to talk about some AppFollow features that can help you analyze user opinion and also evaluate user satisfaction. So recently we have developed a feature that is called semantic analysis. And I guess you have probably beta tested this feature already. This is how semantic analysis page looks like. If you'd like to check it out, just let us know in the chat. We will activate it for your account. So semantic analysis uses artificial intelligence to analyze reviews and understand users' mood. It looks at the content of reviews and what your customers are writing. Well, semantic analysis divides reviews into positive, negative, mixed, and neutral ones. So positive reviews are those reviews that have some positive words, for example, nice, cool, love, and so on. Negative reviews, on the contrary, we have some unsatisfactory language, for example, bad, stupid, and so on. Mixed reviews will have both positive and negative language included. And neutral reviews, well, usually they are questions, for example, they will contain neither positive nor negative words. So if you'd like to get information about these reviews, you just click on the column, and you will be automatically redirected to the ratings and reviews page, where you will be able to find all reviews that our semantic analysis had assigned as negative. What we also have here is sentiment timeline. It shows how user mood is changing over time. Yeah, and also you can see a blue line, which is called score. Actually, it shows satisfaction score of your users, and you can find more information here in this pie chart. So sentiment score shows how much users like your app, and the bigger the percent, the better. So for the game we have chosen here, satisfaction score is just 38, which means that, well, there's some room for development, yeah, for improving users' mood. So apart from this chart, we have two pie charts, topics and bugs. So semantic analysis divides reviews depending on topics and different types of bugs. And you can find some useful information here. For example, if you'd like to check feature requests that your customers have left for your app, you can just click on the piece of the pie, and you will see a new page with reviews that have feature requests. Okay, one more thing is word cloud. Word cloud will show the most popular words your customers are using in reviews. So we will be showing information in semantic analysis for the past month, but you can use date filter to choose a different time span. You can also select a country and app version, and also you can filter reviews by content. So for now, semantic analysis is available for the English and Russian languages, but soon we're going to launch Portuguese as well. And a bit later, our team is going to add German, Italian, Spanish, and French into semantic analysis. So keep in touch. There will be some interesting stuff here. Okay, so apart from semantic analysis, there is one more page that can help you understand what users think about your product. Now I'm talking about likes chart, because your customers can like or dislike reviews on the store. And you can find information about this here and trace the dynamics of likes and dislikes. Moreover, you can use a filter on this page to find reviews with the biggest and smallest number of likes. So it can be really useful to read such reviews, to understand what your users care about, and also use this feedback to improve your product. Okay, cool. Now, let me talk a bit about speeding up the work of customer support. So there are some features in AppFollow that can help you get away from the routine, and let me show some of them. So for example, templates. So templates can really help you save time when you reply to a review. In AppFollow, you can create templates and assign them into different folders. So for now, you're looking at the settings page, templates. One more thing I like about templates is that you can add a tag to a template. For example, we can see a feature request template here, and you can assign one or several tags for each template. So every time you reply to a review using a template, a tag will be assigned to this review as well, which is really convenient, and it will help you to gather statistics about feature requests or bugs or whatever. Okay, so there are several ways to work with tags, actually. So first of all, you can create tags on the settings page. You can assign them into different categories and assign them manually for each review. But you can also try our brand new feature, which is called auto tagging. Well, just type the combination of words here in this column, and we will start assigning tags automatically to reviews that contain the words you have specified in this field. So it really helps to you know, save the precious time of your customer support reps. So if you'd like to find out more information about auto tagging, let us know in the chat, and your account manager will contact you with more details. So apart from manual and automatic tags, we have also semantic analysis tags. So these tags are attached to reviews, and you will be able to find positive, negative, mixed, or neutral reviews using semantic analysis tags. If you'd like to get statistics on feature requests, you can also do it using these tags. So here you can find the list of semantic analysis tags. Okay, and it's a really good idea to check how, you know, check the results of tagging. So in order to do this, you can go to our tags chat. It's here. So, yep. In this chart, you will be able to find all the tags that you have in your account, and you will be able to see how many tags your customer support team have attached during a specific time frame. You can choose a time span here. Also, you can choose a country, reviews, and you will be able to find the information here in the form of a chart, relative chart, or a pie, which is really convenient. Now, let me quickly show you ratings and reviews page and how you can assign tags and templates. So you're just going to the ratings and reviews page. And when you click reply to this review, you can choose a template, and you can see that one tag will be added together with a reply. And as soon as you send a reply, a tag feature request will be added here. Also, you can click here to add the tag manually. Okay, now let me give you a quick overview of what I've just said. Just a second. Oops. Okay, let me quickly get to the point. Okay, yep. So in order to find useful information about what your users think about your product, I strongly recommend you to try our semantic analysis and also likes chart. Likes chart will help you identify what reviews your customers like and dislike, and get some useful information from there to improve your product. Also, some tools that can help you speed up the work of your customer support. It's templates. So you can use templates and also combine them with tagging. There is also an auto tagging feature in AppFollow. It's in beta now. So if you'd like to test it, just let us know in the chat. We'll be happy to help with that. And after you work with tags for some time, it's a really good idea to go to the tags chart to see how many tags you have used and gather statistics on the most popular tags. Okay, I can see in the chat that there are some attendees that would like to test it out. We will reach out to you right after the webinar with more details about this feature. So I can see there has been some chatting. Valeria, so have you answered the questions?
Yeah, actually, the questions were left just a couple of minutes before you were talking about the functionality. So I hope that the questions are covered. They were about the languages and semantic languages. As you've mentioned, yes, we're currently supporting Russian and English, and we're expecting Portuguese soon, and then Italian, Spanish, German, and French are also on their way. And another question is about
also
tag chart, which you're also showing.
Okay, so no more questions here. Cool. And also, if you have a specific language in mind that you would like to see in semantic analysis section, just let us know and we will pass this over to the product team, because we will be adding more languages after some time. Of course, we will check what our users would like to see, and based on that, we'll be adding more languages. Okay, cool. Someone would like to test Spanish. Okay, so we will introduce it soon, and yeah, we will reach out after the webinar with more details. Thanks for your questions. So I think we can go on now, and now Valeria is going to talk about monitoring support team's performance.
Yeah, okay, so of course, most likely you have several support team members who would like to work with reviews, and we have some tools for you to track their performance and also to apply necessary roles to your team members, so they have access only to specific sections of AppFollow products. So first of all, you may invite different users to your account. There are 5 roles available now: admin, user, support manager, reviews manager, and read-only role. They have different access levels. If you would like to know more, I think it's better to visit our help center and find the description there. Anyway, you can always find what you need to what role you would like to apply to your new user. If, again, some other criteria that you would like to apply, then let us know. We will see if there's something we can do with new roles arranging. After you have applied a new support manager, he will be replying to the reviews via our console, and also you would like to see how many reviews were left by one or another support manager, and also it's good to have the statistics of how the replies influences the average rating. Here on the replies chart, you can find this information. There you may see the summary for your whole support team, or you may see the statistics for each team member separately. You might see how many replies were left, how many reviews have been covered, and also you see that the average rating change shows how the replies influenced the rating of these reviews. And another tool to monitor your reviews in time and to see how they change in time is reviews rating page. Here you see different evaluation levels and how those ratings applied to reviews change in time. You may also see whether or not new releases were successful, because here you will also see the red triangles on the bottom. And this is just a good way to understand whether or not the reviews act the same way as your ratings, or maybe there are some specific things that you would like to know about your rating, about your reviews evaluation performance. So hopefully we have covered the main questions here. If you have any other questions, you're always welcome to reach us in the chat window on our site. And I see there were several questions.
Yeah, there is just one question. So a question about any mechanism that you recommend on when to ask a customer for a review, and if we're planning to support this component as an SDK in the application. So basically, it's a very useful feature to ask users to rate an app. Yeah, and yeah, it's really nice when you would like to get more ratings for your app. So it's a good question, and I think I will turn to our ASO team. I will get some useful information for you and will send you as a follow-up. Would that work for you? Okay, cool. That's a good question, right? Okay, are there any other questions maybe? Alrighty. Someone else is asking for information about, okay, cool. All right, thank you for joining. We will send a follow-up for sure. Okay, so, well, we really hope to see you during some other webinars. So please follow us on Facebook. Also check out our website and our blog and webinar section for more information about the upcoming webinars. So have a nice part of the day and see you soon.
Bye-bye, everyone.